The very instant that I clicked start stream, OBS went down. That's great. Okay, it's back. That should be the only one, too. It's gotta do it once. It just, is being a troll right now. Hello.
Yeah! Give him one more for me.
So I stumbled across this, while setting up. I don't know what happens if I move, but I got up to here and they, this guy has just been frozen in time. So... We good? He's looking at me. If I... Oh, no collision. No collision for any of them. I can just walk through them. Well... There's one thing that I can think that would probably wake him up. Wait. These two don't care. What about this guy? Okay, he cares. What if I take him out?
This was a bad idea.
Beat him up.
Now they're cheering for me. No, they don't. They still don't care. What about you? Oh no, that's just too far. He pulled the gun out. Okay, that's crossing the line. Anyways, we can get going. I just thought that was funny. Let them get hit by the train. You will be disappointed by the results when you throw a thug in front of the train. Sorry to say, not much happens. Train just kind of goes through him. Honestly, you talk about, like, if you could change one thing with the game, what would it be? I feel like that would be it.
Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Make the train launch the thugs when you throw them in. Yeah, it has been, what, a week since I did runs? But we're back.
Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen.
Feels good.
Then do it.
Everybody's been doing good. I've had a very relaxing day.
Oh, no. Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot
I'm
all
full
about
of stir fry, and I'm ready to game.
Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Good at the school day. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Looks like interference.
Yo, Strudel. If I PB on the first run of the night, would I do more runs or call it quits? For, like, the day, I'm done. That's my rule. If I PB, we're done for the day. That's just how it is.
Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
But... it is very rare for me to PB on the first run of the day. Not that I can't. It's just, you know, usually you gotta get a little warmed up first.
Are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Much more common for me to PB on the last run of the night. I mean, I guess with the way that I do it, it's always the last run of the night, but you know what I mean. Like, so many of the PB VODs start with me saying, okay, one more. Probably like at least a third of my runs start like that.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store.
You've never tested it, yeah. I kind of wish that it worked, but...
Naturally, you're gonna want
sometimes the train does, like, cause the thugs to, like, slide along with it, but usually, more often than not, the train just goes through them and there's no, like, real interaction.
There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
I don't remember if you can put thugs on the train and it'll... I think they just slide off the train, like, the train doesn't take them with them. Or with it.
Man, that cake was good. Stuff. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Aw. That was really good until the bonk.
Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
I think I fixed an issue with my capture card, by the way. So
I can't believe I
lately,
ran off like that.
past like
I must
few
be out of my
streams,
mind.
I'd been having a problem where my capture card would just like cut out
Sorry, gentlemen. The gallery
if I like even nudged it a small amount, it would just cut out. And I switched the cable, and I think it's fine. So I think we're hopefully good on that end.
Tough shot market for art majors, huh?
Damn, dodged all those bullets. That guy unloaded and not a single shot hit. Kind of type of capture card. So I have, what's the brand? Avermedia, that's it. I have an Avermedia Live Gamer portable, like the first model of it, which I don't think is sold anymore. So at this point, how old is it? Probably like 7 years old, 8. I'm not sure.
She is fast. I better hurry.
So it's a pretty old capture card, but other than the software you have to use with it, I like it. I like that it has component cable support, even though I'm not using that right now. And it has gamer in the title. How could you not like it? Hey Tyler, the Finkel fam. That's funny.
More if you weren't so far away.
Feel free to slow down. I'd be happy to make myself available for your admiration.
I think Avermedia is still around. I think they still make capture cards and stuff, and whatever else they do. I don't know if they make good capture cards. But I also think, I feel like the standard for capture cards has gotten good enough that just kind of, like if you're just looking for an HDMI capture card, most of them will probably do what you need these days. It's not like the old days where it was like, there were like 4 capture cards on the market and 3 of them sucked.
Ambulance or something. Whatever it is you do.
I would, but
I remember
lawyer man's turf.
my cousin got a Hauppauge HD PVR one time, and I was like, holy shit, that capture card can record at 720p 30 FPS with only composite cables. That's the top of the line. It doesn't get any better than that. Although the real answer is just like play a game on PC and use OBS, and then you're done. Temp 2005. Damn, I don't remember what happened on. I barely remember what happened in my PB. I think I'm playing pretty good, actually. I was kind of worried I'd be not very warmed up. I say that and then I do that. I guess that could have gone worse. Oh. The I think I'm playing pretty good curse has hit me again. Every run, yeah, from now on, every run. We're past current year on attempt
I have
count.
enough trouble without someone trying to
Unless
thugs that I don't have power.
I could stop right now. I could stop speedrunning and then pick it up again in 2060.
Hi, Pete. How's
Probably not worth it, huh? Ended up getting hit by the train while jumping around. That happens in that fight. It's like surprisingly easy to just overshoot Doc Ock and get hit by the train.
I'm gonna have to take away your credit card.
Oh, I got those? Okay.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Yeah, what I do I stop until 2060, and then I do one attempt a year, and I just do the current, whatever year that is, until I die, and I PB on my deathbed. My brain's still... I think anybody who, like, you know, lived to see the year 2000 just kind of thinks of it like this, where I'm like, oh, 2060, that's 60 years from now.
Got to meet Dr. Otto on TV.
That is super not true. That wall jump was not the best. Yeah, I'm like almost half off. But that's still all my brain calcs things. Yo, Hazard. It is sequel time already, Legend. It's always sequel time. If you're like a Hollywood shareholder. Got him. What about pizza time? Eventually. It will be pizza time. Right now, though, I'm
Hey kid, how you making
way
out?
too full of stir fry to
Listen, I got a
think
new
about
job for you
pizza.
to do, okay? There's these things
I
called
finished
photo
dinner
documents
like
that I want you to find. I've marked
10
them on
minutes
your
before
map
the
just
stream
to fill
started.
them out real
I
quick.
barely had time to like clean up.
Now get to work.
No gamer jump. Almost. I was in the stir fry. I was eating potato wedges and Hokkien noodles and like assorted roasted vegetables. Because I went to go put the onion in, and it was covered in like some mysterious fluff that I assume kills you if you eat it. So I didn't put onion in it. I don't know if anybody else is like knows what the fuck I'm talking about, but I was like, oh, that can't be good. It's like some sort of fungus, I don't know. It kind of looked like the fuzzies in the Yoshi's Island level Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy.
Come back.
Yeah, that onion was like super not good. I assume if I had eaten it, I wouldn't be streaming right now because I would be in the hospital. Or like lying on the floor. Red onions? I think all onions are good. And to be honest, I've tried a bunch of different types of onions. They just kind of taste the same. I don't know if this is like slander, but I kind of half believe that like the whole like, oh, this type of onion is for cooking with this thing, and this is for, you know, for this type of dish. I think that's all just like hope. I don't know. I think onions are onions, and they're amazing. I just don't. They just all taste the same to me. Oh. Cooking astrology. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you want to see a difference in the different types of onions, so you just like see what you just like believe whatever. I don't know. That's my only conspiracy theory right now that I believe in. Best any percent stir fry. You can make it pretty quick. If you're like cooking, you're in and out in 10 minutes. If you're going fast on that stir fry. I'll take a bathroom spawn. I noticed when you get a bathroom spawn there, you can sometimes just like turn around and get the roll. If you have like a buffered roll, you can just get it to go and... Oh! Okay. Did you see that? You see that shit? I was in there.
Ready, Spider-Man?
If I were like... If I were a little quicker to react, I could have just like jumped in. It's been a while since I've gotten a clip. Just randomly out of the blue like that. Like a very long while.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie Sorority Death Robots.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
Nightbot go ham tonight. I think Nightbot has been calmed down slightly. We'll see. I mean, there's no way that clip is consistent, like, at all.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Clips are literally just boost into the wall and hope that it works. And that's how you do a swing clip in this game. Is you boost into the wall and hope that you get, like, shiny Pokemon odds.
Are you still going back there? I hadn't noticed.
I choose to believe that guy went in.
After this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4.
And he did.
Ninja.
You know, if the cool
Oh,
kids
what do you
beat
mean?
in school,
What do you mean?
really taking it out on the wrong guy.
Oh my god. I was spamming lock on that whole time. I just want you to know. And it didn't pop up.
That's all of them.
How rude. I liked this run too. I mean, it's not dead or anything.
Sad little man, Buck.
That's just like
I know you will, but what am I?
down 5 seconds for no reason.
I can't believe you just said that.
Come out, wherever you are.
I guess I got bathroom spawn, so that like almost evens it out.
Spider-Man, I can get you wherever you are. You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on, you don't want to disappoint your...
When do we get to see sorority death robots? I assume you can go see it in Spider-Man 3, right? And if you say that's not possible, you clearly just haven't found the secret theater Easter egg. You have to 100% the game, and then you have to do that within like 3 hours, and then you go to a random theater on the street, and there's a 2% chance that it'll let you in. Yeah, that is where the Kermit the Frog costume is as well. Mew is also there. If you connect your Game Boy Advance via via the GameCube adapter, you can transfer it. No, launch kick. No. Everything that I don't need in the game. Well, I'm kitted out now. Bought everything you could ever want in Spider-Man 2.
Theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
I didn't buy Slingshot Jump. Notice how I said I bought everything I could ever want in Spider-Man 2, and I did not buy Slingshot
What?
Jump.
Not now.
Watch out! Whoa!
Aren't
Take
I
that how
forever?
you will.
Couldn't you have waited a day? Why tonight, guys? Try not to run into my fist with your face. You okay? Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late.
They did say watch out a lot. I wasn't... I noticed that. I didn't say anything about it, but...
I guess I finally have your attention.
They've been spamming that.
If I
Oh,
don't
not
stick
you.
around, you guys do too.
Ugh, I tried so hard to switch the combo to the other guy.
Great. Finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
Slingshot Jump can be useful. I would say it's much more... I'd say it serves its purpose more as a fun part of the video game than, like, a useful technique for getting around as fast as possible, but you could use it kind of in place of, like, a web zip to turn around if you wanted to.
How far is this place?
Not too far. Just stay with me.
I'd say it's more fun than effective. You know, once you find the value that determines how strong it is, you gotta find the value and make everything else, every other form of movement but Slingshot Jump, awful. And the only way that you can progress is by Slingshot jumping around. Should try do a run with Quake FOV. There's an AR code. You don't even need an AR code. You can just use Dolphin's free cam thing and change the FOV that
You're the
way.
one weaving like a drunken sailor.
And I have tried playing that way.
Shrink ray on you. You're so tiny.
Very funny. Now hang on a second, let me catch up.
Uh-oh. I'm over here now.
Figure Spider-Man.
You guys give a volume discount? Hey, is that a Van Gogh? Made you look.
Oh, they are unloading. They're just bam, 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 bam.
Hanging in there, cat?
Why they're so hard to hit right now? I don't know why.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Speaking of max hero points, for a while, maybe not a while, I should say. For like a couple days, I was working on a video where I was gonna try to get to the maximum hero point limit by just repeating the H credit password over and over again. And then I forget exactly how long it was gonna take, but I realized how long it was gonna take, and I very quickly stopped. I think it could be fun to like write
Okay, guess I'd better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
write like code to make a task do it though, because all it is it's just the same input repeated over and over again. How many hero points do you get over the course of Hundo? I don't remember. You could check the 100% playthrough. Which, by the way, the third highlight video for the 100% playthrough is almost done. The only problem is I'm kind of stuck on like the last 10%, so I can't promise it'll be done this week. I would like for it to be, but it really depends. God, his ass.
A hologram?
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
Pretty good theater.
Just your spider human. Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city. Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to
Do I ever get
survive.
bored of playing a certain game and decide to do stupid and silly stuff? I think doing stupid and silly stuff is why you don't get bored in the first place.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry.
Isn't that what speedrunning is?
I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up in the statue. Well,
I need you to hit these swings.
Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old. It looks like that flying thing above the statue might be the source of it. I can't believe I got washed all the way over here. It seems kind of obvious.
Yeah, swingless is a like objectively goofy thing to go for, but it's also really cool. I don't know why I can't hit. I need to like practice that one input to cancel the combo there at the end. I've been missing that. The rest of it was pretty good though.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just
I know
like
exactly the
apartment.
sound effect you're talking about, Aussie. I'm not sure that I'm familiar with like the sound of a pumpkin being destroyed, but I guess it would probably be something like that.
When I hear it, it bounces right back at me. I'd better be careful.
Come inside and discover the horrors that await you.
Okay. I've been put jumped off before, but never quite like that. What's going on? Feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on?
This is the part where we fall in.
Mysterio sure knows how to crawl around.
You're doing rather...
Summoning PR. I'll do my best. I feel like PR's kind of like died off. Like, you're the first one in a while that I've heard say PR instead of like PB. I don't have a reason for it. It's just the terminology. It's kind of like, oh, I can't even remember. Like, you don't hear people say PM anymore. It's always DM. Like, oh, let me send you a DM. It's never, let me send you a PM. But I remember the days you get weird looks, weird virtual looks if you said DM.
Finally out of that crazy
What was that
place.
wall jump? Where did it go?
Never
Who
see
took
another
it?
Carnival as long as I live. It'll be too soon.
What's PR? Yeah, it's personal record, right? Just say okay, boomer. I'm not calling you old. Yet. You stole the wall jump. Somebody get Nero. Arrest them. We stole a wall jump. Yeah, on free wall jump day.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius's demonstration will be starting soon. Better hurry.
I still think, I don't know. Even if it is free balloon day, you still gotta, like, ask. You know what I mean? Like, if I show up... Like, let's say that, like, Taco Bell is having, like, a free taco day. You know, no purchase necessary, just go up and ask. If I break into the back of the restaurant and then steal one of the tacos from the taco vault they have there, I'm still a criminal. You know what I mean? I don't know, I think SpongeBob and Patrick should have been in
I
jail.
have to hurry.
I think they belong there.
Looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left. Whew, I did it. Well, the
What
city
happens if you're
is
still
long.
holding on to someone who needs to go to the hospital when the timer runs out?
I can't believe
In real life, I think they just die. In this game, they, like, go to heaven immediately and just disappear. There's just, like, a black screen, and then when the black screen, like, fades back in, they're not there anymore.
Mysterio's robots. Oh. Coming at ya.
Well, it was really good robots until Greg over here decided he didn't want to be with the crowd. That's like the most annoying stumble in the game. It just puts you there.
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry.
You go to 7-Eleven on free
Dr.
slushy day and just take it.
Connors,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like,
I need to figure out what happened to him, but
at the very least, they're gonna be like,
I should drop by the
excuse
Daily
me.
Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there.
You seem to have taken, like, you know what I mean? They're gonna, like, at the very least, you're being a weirdo. Classic Greg. I don't know why I decided that other robot was Greg. It just felt like a Greg move to me. I don't think I know any Gregs in real life. Maybe that's why. I tend to, if I ever pick like a random name for some entity to make fun of, usually it's something that I've just like never met.
Octavius is a killer.
Like, I don't think I've ever spoken to a Greg in real life and known that their name was Greg. Live stream test it next July. What, going to 7-Eleven? You know, I don't think I've ever been in... I've discussed this before. I don't think I've ever been in a 7-Eleven.
Any worse? Nope. Wait. Whoa. I withdraw the question.
I think they'd see right away that I didn't belong there, and you know what I mean? I'd be like, you know, going up to get the free slushie without asking, and they'd be like, excuse me, you don't seem like one of our regulars. And then I'd be busted immediately. You work at one right now?
Right there, Dr. Octavius.
I hope this hurts you, freak.
I gotta go for Hero Punch.
What an unfortunate
It didn't work as well as I was hoping it
for
would.
which I'm home.
I need that to come out first.
In this mode, you're fast.
Okay.
He won't listen.
I almost got him.
Still has those tentacles. I'm gonna have to fight. Hope your insurance is paid up. I don't have time for you.
Having fun yet?
Imagine having the audacity to just say, having fun yet? While you're in the middle of getting air comboed.
Be quiet.
Do you know how much force it would take to punch somebody into the air like that? How is he even alive? Like, I feel like if you hit somebody with an uppercut that's strong enough to send them 10 feet in the air, they're like... their head would just disconnect from their neck before they would actually get launched up, you know what I mean?
I read about Octavius's attack, but somehow I just didn't believe it.
Just another reason why real-life fighting sucks. And video game fighting is way cooler. You belong in the Olympics? What does that mean? They do fighting at the Olympics? Or you're just strong enough that you can go do whatever you want in the Olympics?
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. I guess I can't say I'm surprised.
This is... I'm just like slowly gaining time on this run. I must have missed the part in the Winter Olympics where they put everybody in a ring and see how hard they can uppercut each other. I was about to say maybe I'd watch that, and then I really wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm a softie, but I don't like to watch people hurting each other. Like, you show me a video game, you know, somebody getting hit with, like, some nasty combo in a fighting game, I know that's not real. But nobody can do the Ken Parry in real life. Everybody's just getting the shit beat out of them. And it just, I don't know, I don't want to watch that. IRL Battle Royale. We've announced real-life Minecraft Hunger Games is coming to the Olympics.
Well, apparently,
Everybody gets seated and situated.
Seriously? I knew I should.
This just in, Michael Phelps has found the diamond axe, takes the first takes the first kill. Okay, that would actually be, regardless of how inhumane it would be, that would be kind of fucking cool. I'd watch that. Yeah, the winner the winner doesn't get like a gold medal, they get everybody's gold medal that they killed in the battle royale. I like fried salmon. I'm not really big into fish. Not really for me. The best fish that I've ever had was salmon, and it just tasted like chicken to me. And that was why it was good, because I like chicken.
You're getting a lot better at following me. There may be hope for you yet.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
But the big thing with fish for me, I think, is the smell. Like, that fishy smell, I just, really not for me. Not that every fish ever cooked smells like that, but you know what I mean. Chicken is the fish of the land, so true. I thought I fucked that up, not gonna lie. That was very close to being too high.
Still slow
This one.
and dumb, I see.
Two.
How's the tire mascot gig working out?
3.
I've been meaning to ask. How's
4.
your absorbency compared with the leading brand? Still slow and dumb, I see.
He took so long to jump.
I hope Cat is okay.
You like... My Ligma alarm's going off. Halo Umi, sorry, I've only played the Halo games made by Bungie. Not true, actually. I don't know what that is what I'm saying, but I'm trying to be funny about it. It's cheese? Yeah, I never heard of that. I am a cheese enjoyer, though.
Wonder what Shocker is planning.
Most cheese. I still kind of have the conspiracy theory that blue cheese is just Swiss cheese that somebody fucked up and was too embarrassed to say that it was, like, moldy. And that's how they made it. But, you know, if you like it, then more power to you. Constantly vigilant for Ligmas. You kind of have to be as a streamer, I don't know.
Great. Now to get these photos to the Bugle.
I feel like cheese, there's so much variety, that's beautiful. It's true, because it's like all the same food, it's all cheese, but there's so many kinds.
I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother.
My hot
thought he would
cheese,
sell papers.
my cheese hot take
What did I
is
ever
that
do,
American
Jameson?
is actually really good
What
and
could
has
possibly
like
happen?
a legitimate niche as a cheese. It's not my favorite. But you can do things with American cheese that you just can't do with other ones because it's so, like, melty.
Hey, looks like some of Shocker's goons. You should probably do something about that, huh?
Has to be the most underwhelming boss fight ever. What are you talking about? Mysterio has 3 health bars. How is that underwhelming? If anything, the other bosses are underwhelming because they only have 1 health bar. The creators of this game realized with the Mysterio boss fight what the creators of Dark Souls 3 obviously realized when they were making all those DLCs. More health bars means a better game. If your boss fight has like 7 health bars, it's like the best game ever made.
Whoa, this is an old Oscorp.
This guy gave you trouble, Spider?
It's
You must
2,
lose a filling every time you blast something.
3,
Shocker is still a boring name.
4,
What about Jacko-Hammer?
5.
About time you losers got here.
That
You
shield
only get
is
one
really
HP.
getting on my nerves. I'm gonna
Yeah, the
be
game
nervous
gives you
shutting
one
down.
instant kill and you get to choose which boss to use it on. I feel like that would...
All my problems could be
For, maybe for like a game, probably not a very good mechanic unless it's like a roguelike or something. But for a speedrun, that'd be kind of cool of a concept. Like, who do you use your one-hit kill on? Oh, that's a little gold for you, by the way.
Mary Jane's play. Maybe I can make it tonight.
By little gold, I mean actually probably your big gold. Now that I think about it, I was kind of gaming that entire chapter 13. Missed my glide. Would I use the one-hit kill for boss fight or bank? Or final boss or bank? Probably neither. I'm trying to think of where you would want to use it. Maybe final boss? I don't know. Like, where would it save the most time? I guess you could avoid doing either of the shocker skips. I gotta stop running there. You could avoid doing either of the shocker skips and just run into the shocker fight and one-hit kill him.
Meet Cat this evening? I guess I should go.
Because that would skip not only all the time you spent comboing him and then getting him at the end, but like the setup for the shocker skip as well.
Hey, Cat. You talk pretty tough.
I don't think Rhino's the right answer just because slide cancel kicks exist, so he's like not... It doesn't take that long to kill Rhino even though you can't attack him all the time. I would be surprised if Rhino saved the most
What
time.
happened? Hey, Cat.
Oh, it's this guy.
That armor's nice. Or at least it was. Don't think 7 auctions right now.
Where the fuck did Cat go to? Oh, there she is. That was a pretty good fight. This is the warm-up run. I think this is the first
Am I just
run of the
why
day,
do
isn't
I
it?
have to give up Peter
It's a pretty good run for first run of the day.
What about the people in my life? It isn't like anyone ever sees me now. MJ. No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon
It would be funny if this run PB'd, because I think at the very beginning of it, I talked about how the first run of the day never PBs. I mean, I don't think it
No.
will, but it has like the smallest possible chance to.
I helped so many people. Can't give up being Peter Parker. But I can't give up being Spider-Man either.
Which is kind of cool.
Maybe I can balance the two. I should track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her. I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe I can be Spider-Man and still be with MJ.
Yeah, definitely never give up. But regardless, I mean, it would be cool to get like a low 53 anyways. Can the game crash before if you go too far before the next trigger? I don't think so.
What was I thinking? I must have
The only like
really
actual
crazy.
crash point that
Never
isn't just
worked
like exceedingly rare, you know, loading screen type
I don't
crash
really mind to ask her.
that I know of is in Chapter 8.
I should just keep away from her. At least she still has Harry.
Been playing other games lately for fun. Yeah, I've been replaying Dark Souls 3. I've been playing Thief 2.
Yeah.
And I've actually been playing
I'm no good for MJ anyway.
the original Final Fantasy.
What's his name?
I'm not sure if I'm going to keep up with that one, but I was kind of curious what it was like. Like the original NES version.
Mary Jane must hate me for freaking out on her like I did the other night.
Uh-oh.
I need to apologize to MJ next time I see her.
I took the weird way to Peter's house. Well, let me in. You enter the theater in Chapter 9 before it loads. The game crashes. Well, there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of like soft locky type stuff that can happen if you either get out of bounds in the wrong way or like get somewhere before it loads, but not too many crashes actually. Like that's the first one that I've heard of. I guess you probably discovered that while tassing, huh? Is it due to 360 emulation or just bad programming? I mean, it's not 360 emulation, although I am slow to call something bad programming.
Do you see her here? No. I'll not risk
But I guess it is if it causes a crash. I feel like most of the, I could be wrong, but I'd be willing to wager that a majority of, like, crashes and stuff in most, like, AAA games and things of that nature are more due to, like, code entropy than,
Please be okay.
like, actual bad programming. Because sometimes you make something and it works fine for the system that you're making it right now, but then, you know, the game gets made for another year and then shit goes bad. I'm gonna concentrate on
That's one.
switches.
How many of these things does he have scattered around this place?
Get me up there. Aw, that was almost as good as the PB switches one where I got up there before getting hit.
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding.
No.
Must be another switch
Only
somewhere.
you shall be destroyed today, murderous pet.
That should.
Alright, what do you think I'm gonna get?
Accept your fate. Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery.
Fill me.
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's a low 53.
What have we done?
You're almost right, Raging Gamer, with that guess.
Dr.
That was a really good final Doc Ock fight.
Stop that reactor before it's too late.
This is bad.
For context, my chapter 15 split is my gold. So
Sorry, Peter. You weren't
I almost golded that. If I were a second, like a second and a half faster, that would have been a gold.
Rosie her life. Now I must set
Yeah, that's great for the first run of the day. I'm playing pretty damn good. Especially like just a few things need to go less bad. Like chapter 8 was pretty bad, so was chapter 7.
Hang on.
They didn't make it. Rip. Maybe next run they will. Anyways, let's run it back. I'm excited about that gold. I wonder how much I golded by. I kind of wish I could like see at a glance when looking at the gold how much I golded by. Everyone dies, the end. So true. Well, regardless of what happened today, I got a gold and I finished a really good run. But let's see if we can do better. My best went down 5 seconds. So that was a big gold then. That's a big one. 5 seconds is a huge gold for me.
Huh? Welcome back, I guess.
Is Rising Shoulder Charge reliable when Doc Ock raises himself up? It is. That's actually a strat, is to get Rising Shoulder Charge in chapter, the beginning of chapter 13. Just in case he does that. The reason why I don't do it is because it just takes too long to buy. But I honestly think that's a strat that you can rely on for consistency. Honestly, up until you get like, I don't know, 54 range. Like that strat is really good for a really long time. But these days, if he raises up, I just try to hit him with an aerial slow-mo attack, and that kind of does the same thing of knocking him down. And you don't have to buy that, so.
Didn't your mom tell you not to hit girls?
You know it's good timing when Justin, like, acknowledges that it's good timing.
Careful.
Yo,
Put
Zach?
someone's eye out. Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
This is also one of my favorite games of all time.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your...
Yeah, I was actually thinking about this earlier today, but the Any Percent group guide is now slightly outdated because of the new strats. Granted, new strats that you shouldn't be doing until you like really know what you're doing, but I'm not sure if I want to just like make a pinned comment on that video or make like a video about the new strats.
This is a good time
New
to talk
quote-unquote.
about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens in distress, doing challenges, making items, and delivering pizza.
What console am I playing on? I'm playing the Xbox version on 360.
Do what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Which I'm so glad the 360 isn't faster than regular Xbox, to be honest. There's parity there.
Man, that cake was good.
Not parody, but parity with a T.
I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember this. Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Xbox HDD might be faster. What, like
Can't believe I
Slapping
ran
a
off
hard
like
drive
that.
in there?
I must be out of my mind.
I mean, maybe, but at that point, you're kind of just modding your console.
Midnight Craft Fair is next week.
Well, that didn't work.
Hey guys, are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters too? Hey, sting a little.
That is so hard. Please ignore this art gallery. Hey, remember the chapter 13 gold? Remember when I did that? The most satisfying jump to make in the game. Do you mean the getting the jump out before getting interrupted when you grab that token? If so, it's up there for sure.
Well,
A
sequel
reskin
time
mod?
already,
There's
huh?
like a
Welcome back,
model
I guess.
swapper for Dolphin, but every time I've seen it get brought up, it's immediately followed by like a series of like
Before we go any
gotchas.
further,
Like you
I
have
think
to
it might
like
be a good
do
idea
some
to save
bullshit to get it to
pause,
work.
if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu
It
and
sucks.
bring up
That
the
is
save
like
mode.
probably
Easy, right?
a more concise way of putting it.
You the woman? Oh no.
But a simple texture mod isn't gonna do it, you know what I mean? Like if you put the Peter texture on Spider-Man, it's just gonna look like
I'm running so late.
some like skinwalker, you know what I mean? Something that's like taken over is like wearing Peter's flesh on its face.
Sorry, Dr. Connor.
Spider-Man's here already. Rid of him to get that
Time to wrap this party up.
case secure.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I mean, it would just be like if you tried to put like if
I don't see
you
anyone around.
if you ripped off the flesh from my face and you put it on like a Spider-Man mask.
I think
That's
we might
not gonna
have
look
time.
very good, no matter how good of a job you do.
The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor.
Please don't tear the skin off of my face. I like it there. It's fine where it is. It doesn't need to be moved.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You've got plenty of options to do it. Stopping
still
crimes,
late.
helping citizens in
Promised
distress,
Harry and MJ that I would
doing
meet them
challenges,
this evening.
collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Man, that cake was good. Oh. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume.
Yeah, I think a lot of games let you swing around as different people, but I really don't mind in this game. Like there was a time when I was upset that there wasn't like unlockables, but
I gotta hurry.
I feel like the like base gameplay of the game is so many times more important to me that that's whatever, you know.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind. Remember, you break it, you buy it.
Spider-Man here.
Take a nap, Sap. Batter up.
Can you respond to crimes as Peter? You can. Good luck winning any fights or doing anything helpful. I'm trying to think if you could complete any of the like random missions as Peter. Like if there's a single one that would be doable. Maybe if you've got some thugs to follow you, you could go to the spot by Doc Ock's warehouse where there's no collision on the railing and get them to like fall in the water somehow. But that's the only thing I could think of. Maybe grab a balloon. That I think you probably if you came across a random balloon while still on a building, you could get it. I think that's the one. I think that's the one you'd have the most luck with. You just never knew spider reflexes for a thing. That's funny. I mean, I guess they don't tell you about it, but, you know, I figured that eventually... I guess they figured eventually you would try all the buttons on the controller. To be fair, if you play it on GameCube, I feel like it's much harder to accidentally discover it, because there's only one button that does it. Whereas on Xbox and I think PS2, one of the shoulder buttons does it as well. Yeah, there's like custom textures you can use on Dolphin to get suits, whatever suits you want in this game.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Running's going good, Mitch.
You can't even imagine.
I already finished a run today and it was a good one.
Who's with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Every time I see that the clip of like Peter eating the hot dog while the criminals get away,
Hi, Pete.
I get that song, the song that plays in there, the like raindrops keep falling on my head, that song. I get it stuck in my head, but the problem is I've never heard the full version of that song, so I can only remember like the bit that plays in that clip. And that just gets stuck in my head and I just hear the same like 10 seconds of that song over and over and over again. I don't know if anybody has had like a similar experience with like just because you haven't heard the full song doesn't mean it can't get stuck in your head.
What's up with this Beck guy?
Check the Discord for something interesting. Is it just gonna be the words something interesting? I feel like there's like a 70% chance that's what it is. That would be funny, but no. Okay, now my suspicion has dropped to like 40%, because it would still be funny to deny that that's the case, and then that's what it is anyways. How the run's been going? Good. I'm playing good today.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
Playing 4D chess for no reason. You have to. Otherwise you get got. That's the streamer life. You have to just every time you read a message, it's got to go through the scan to make sure it's all good. I did get a 53-20, which I want to say is like my 4th or 5th best run ever.
Whoa! Got where you are by using your head, I see.
Easiest or quickest Spider-Man game to speedrun? I don't know. I mostly know the speedrun for this game. I think if you want to have the most fun, you should do this one. But it's probably not the easiest to, like, get really good at. I think this game is actually really easy to finish a run for, though. Like, the actual, even if you don't know any strats, the game is, like, not that long. It's very straightforward. It's pretty hard to, like, not know what you should be doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's gonna be a moment on your first run where it's like, oh, I have to look up what to do here, or I'm not finishing this run.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto.
Pop a kid's balloon while using spider reflexes. I know exactly what... I think I know exactly what would happen. That kid would grow up real fast. Where all the secret tokens are. I definitely don't know where all the secret tokens are off the top of my head. As the 100% playthrough will tell you. Although, I still can't believe that happened at the end of the 100% playthrough. The final token was just straight up invisible. I'm actually, my like, I don't want to say my visual, I think my visual memory is pretty good, but my, like, navigational memory is very bad, and I think where things are is a part of that. So I remember, like, probably less than you think I would as far as, like, where all the tokens are.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find.
About the shocker skip, how does that work and why twice? The first shocker skip, well, actually in both shocker skips, the trigger is just like a little small. Like the first shocker skip, it's like there's like holes in the corners for the trigger. And the second one, I assume, is just like a little bit too low. Like, it doesn't completely cover the ceiling of the gap. And I think it's just complete coincidence that it works, unless it's secretly an intentional backdoor left in by the devs, which would be super cool, but there's no evidence to support that. It is very funny that you can just coincidentally skip both the shocker fights, though. That was a good glide.
Come back. You have some
I'm so glad, especially Shocker Skip 2. Like, Shocker 1 would kind of be an annoying boss to fight in the speedrun, but I assume, you know, by this point I'd be pretty decent at it at least. But Shocker 2 would be like, no matter how good you get at fighting Shocker 2, I feel like it would just be kind of a slog in the run. I think my favorite story chapter today is 13 because I golded it earlier. Did I go too early? I hope I didn't. I think I'm good. I think I'm getting a little better at that trigger.
She's pretty fast. I need to concentrate if I want to keep up with her.
No, don't do this to me. the scary hideout. It's scary for me now because that movement is like, it's so easy to just like lose time there. But I've definitely discovered
That seems okay.
on these splits the big time saves are in chapter 11 and 13. And I think I super underestimated how much I can save in 13.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh?
Shocker stair steps kill
I
RTA.
gotta say.
I wish that were faster. I think even if you do it perfect, it's not faster.
Ready, Spider-Man?
It's at least not the fastest way to do it. Like, as far as TAS is concerned. I don't remember if it's faster than, like, the regular strat. Well, thanks for the sub. And thank you to the person who subbed earlier while I was doing switches and I was too concentrated to say anything about it.
Technology on the movie Sorority Death Robots.
I don't know about you,
Get him!
but your education
He's right there!
special.
It's odd. Me when I see a number that's not even. Yeah, there's no like big alert for subs, but there is like an alert that pops up, and I don't think I see it every time, but I try to point it out when I see it, so I appreciate it.
Parents never hugged you, did they?
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
Oh, I lose, I think. I don't think there's anything I could have done about that, actually, without going, like, exceedingly out of my way. Oh well. Are these actual criminals? What is Quentin thinking? Did he blackmail them into getting doxxed? The answers to those questions are yes.
Ready, Spider-Man?
He's weird, and probably, I think. Or there was like some deal involved. Yeah, I do have a decent amount of like highlight videos and stuff. And like I said, hopefully another one coming like this weekend or something, if I can. I have like writer's block about it. Because I want to make like a narrative. At the beginning of those videos, I've been adding like kind of a narrative,
Well, sequel time
just like
already.
a little like 30-second
Welcome
voiceover
back, I
at the
guess.
start to be like, here, hey, this is what's going on in this video. And I haven't written one for this one that I'm like satisfied with.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Either way, like, Quentin Beck must have fucking insane connections to be able to do that
I
shit.
was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it. As
Like,
long
can
as-
you imagine the amount of paperwork that has to be necessary to get, like, a jail to
I was almost there.
let their prisoners, like, do that shit? Even if... Okay. I don't need to do a full combo video on that guy. Let me try that again. Like, even if the prisoners agreed to it... Look, this is dangerous. Like, I don't care if the pads are... If it's, like, the pits are padded. In terms of the law, Spider-Man's also like a fucking vigilante. He didn't sign any papers.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess.
Yeah, there's like some like police department corruption going on there for sure. Quentin Beck let them cameo in his
Before we
next
go any
movie.
further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save
I do think the most likely explanation
and do it.
is that Quentin Beck said that they would get like less time.
Oh no.
But
Dr.
clearly the
Connor's
deal that he
class.
offered them
I
was
got so
better
caught up
than
in
what
I
they
was
got
doing, I
because
forgot all
like
about it.
half the
Believe I'm running so late.
that was weird.
Still, I should
Hang
be
on.
able to make it.
I swear I'm not gonna reset spam at the start, but because like half of the prisoners are like, "I'll get you for this, Beck." They hate him. They resent the situation they're in. They were clearly lied to. Check Discord. Oh shit. You know my brain doesn't work in between runs. I'll get there.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess.
Kingpin probably runs a part of the police force. Maybe.
Before we
If
go
they
any
had
further,
Kingpin
I
involved,
think it
that could have
might be a
been
good idea
like
to save your
foreshadowing
progress.
for the third game.
You could call it that.
Do you
Just go to
think
the
John
pause menu
Kerry...
and bring up the save
I don't know who
load
that is,
screen.
actually. George W. Bush exists in this universe. I think George W. Bush exists in this universe. But he's not president.
Oh no. Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late.
Okay, I'm gonna check Discord now, because my movement there was not... Alright, what do you want to show me? Oh my god. What did you do to the game? I would show this on stream, but I don't... That would be a lot of effort. In the Discord lied, apparently a crash frame with like 70 bullets on screen. I wonder if the Mask 2 released in this universe. I think Son of the Mask released, but none of the other Mask movies released in the Toby universe.
Well, sequel time already, huh?
I don't think I've ever seen one of these
Back, I guess.
movies
First things
like
first.
address this, but you know, because the idea is, oh, you know, it's our universe, but Spider-Man exists. Does Tobey Maguire
Before we
exist
go any
as a
further,
separate
I think
human
it might be a
being
good idea to save your progress.
in the Spider-Man universe?
Call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Like, is the actor, are all these actors who are in the movie also existing in the canon, but like as different people who aren't, you know,
I got
superheroes?
so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Because, you know, if Toby doesn't exist, but, you know, Peter Parker does, then movies in this universe are very different too.
Sorry, Dr. Connor.
Suddenly, there's no Boss Baby, or somebody else is playing whatever role Tobey Maguire had in Boss Baby. I don't actually remember. I just think it's funny that he's in that movie.
Gate secured!
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends. Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
I think
So
this might be a good time
if they turn into that role, that means that, you know, the Toby, in the Toby universe,
are both pointing you to the pizza party.
the difference isn't that
Get
Spider-Man
there at some point,
exists.
there's no rush.
It's that Spider-Man is replacing Tobey Maguire as a person.
Back at you.
Favorite villain to fight? Just like casually? Doc Ock.
This is a good
In the
time to talk
speedrun?
a little about hero points.
Probably
You
Rhino.
already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Then
It might also be Doc Ock, I don't know.
Naturally, you're gonna want to
But
earn
Rhino,
lots.
when you get a good fight and you get the high APM and your brain gives you the good chemicals, it's like nothing else. I don't know. When it's like, yeah, I just did like 7 kicks in a second and he's dead now. I don't know, it feels good. I left and came back and now I'm even more confused. I think you need like you need to have spent a strange amount of time with this media franchise to have a conversation like that, so.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
They're just saying, and I think a lot of speedrunners agree with me, but like, when you get the high APM, when you do that part right, there's not like a comparable amount of endorphins you receive. God damn it. Hang on, I need to play good. And I'm not doing that.
Lucky for you, I pull my punches. Don't think anything here will go with Prison Gray.
Okay. I swear I'm not gonna restart chapter 3 over and over again, but we can do better than that. Damn, Nate, finding all the values. One of these days, you're just gonna drop a, like, 5-page AR code that just revamps the whole game.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
And now it's, like, a third-person shooter with cover mechanics. Funny you should say that. The third-person shooter's real?
Call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load. Easy, right? Then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late.
It's like, oh, what's it called? It's like when everything, whatever word that is for like when everything evolves into crabs. It's like that, but with Gears of War. It's like, ah, shit. I just added third person and cover mechanics. Now I just accidentally made Gears of War again.
Case secured.
Think about a career change. Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
Every once in a while I do see like, you know, one of those like, oh, you know, this is like a revamp mod or, you know, like just whatever sort of super big mod where it's like, it starts eventually getting to the point where it's like, you should just like make a new game. I don't know if anybody else has had that thought, but there's like a certain point where it's like, oh, we're making like a sequel-sized expansion to Dark Souls 3. It's like, that does sound awesome, and I kind of want to play it.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points.
But you could probably just like make your own game at that point.
Store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally,
And it'd probably be easier because you're not modding, you're like just working in Unity or whatever.
Crime,
Still late.
stress,
Promised Terry and MJ that I would meet
collecting
them this
items and
evening.
delivering pizza. Some other ways
Can't trick you into making the Toby 2 PC port. I'm just saying, you know, maybe, you know, if you just like...
Man, that cake was
Well,
good.
you know how long it's been since I went the wrong way there?
Better burn off some calories.
I must have turned around on accident before the cutscene.
I can't even
It's been
remember
so
the last time
long
I
since
saw
I've done
her
that.
or Mary Jane. Oh no.
That used to be like a common
My
thing,
birthday
common
dinner,
mistake.
I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Because you're after the cutscene, the angle, your camera angle is based on the direction Spider-Man was facing before the cutscene, so I must have like turned him around somehow.
Can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
I don't know why my attack isn't coming out of my swing there.
Man.
It's like I just swing and then I'm just hanging out.
What happened? The god... I think you zigged when you should have zagged. Thank you, Spider. Now we turn it up a notch. Bam! You guys are such a nuisance.
Yokoba in another week ahead. Me when I see a calendar. Wait until you figure out what happens after that. I figured we'd be done with these things eventually.
My grandmother could keep up.
Universe like this one, but the only difference is Spider-Man can slide cancel
Now
kick.
that's something I'd like to see. If she gets much farther, I'm gonna lose her completely.
First we need Spider-Man to exist in this universe, because right now he's like... I don't mean to like spoil the illusion, but he's like not real, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe my parents were telling the truth about this one and they were just lying about Santa for no reason, but I think Spider-Man's like a fictional guy. And the next day. But yeah, I guess it's Sunday, so yep. We're doing another one of these week things.
Assistance more if you weren't so far away.
Today's Sunday,
Slow
right?
down. I'd be happy to make myself available.
That's
for
right,
your
yeah, I'm
adoration.
right. Love Sunday, I actually don't. Sunday's okay.
Gonna get away.
It's an okay day. I would say it's in the upper half. It's no Friday or Saturday. That's for damn sure. But I think it's got like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday beat. I don't think it wins the Thursday matchup though.
So, skin tight leather. Doesn't that kind of chafe?
You'll never find out, that's for sure.
What was with that girl? Who was she?
You know this chapter
Santa's actually Spider-Man.
The Spidey store gets new
His
items every time
spider
the chapter
reflexes is how he
starts.
delivers presents to everybody in one night.
Visit the
He
store
just
and
slows
check
down
out the
time
shop.
for himself. Doesn't need a sleigh, he can glide
All
everywhere.
the world is my dressing room.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
No, oh, come on. I don't know why I did that. Like, what input was I trying to do? It definitely wasn't supposed to be that wall jump.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a fake?
I'm telling you, a center camera there is the future. That's the only time in the whole run that I use center camera. I don't even know if... Can GameCube center camera? They might not be able to. I don't think GameCube's got enough buttons for that. It can? Is it Z? I guess it must be.
I have have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't
That's
have
wild.
powers.
You know what? I guess I did know that, but
This is great.
I don't know what I thought Z did otherwise. I guess in my head I was like, oh, you need Z to open the map, but you know, that's a button combination. I kind of low-key think spider reflexes on Z would have been a better bind. And then just put center camera on, like, I don't know, D-pad left or something. I don't know. I don't usually use center camera in most games that I play.
Is that a horn on your head, or are you just glad to see me?
I got the stick. I can move the camera there myself. I'm grown enough.
Starting to see why rhinos are endangered.
I'm not a little kid anymore. Now what I kind of wish more games had on controller is like a turnaround button, like a rotate the camera 180 degrees from where it is right now. I feel like Left 4 Dead had that, maybe, and I can't think of any other examples, but I remember just being like, wow, this would just be nice to have all the time. Because sometimes, you know, you're aiming with controller and it takes a while to get to the other side. Maybe, like, Resident Evil had it, like one of the Resident Evil games, I think. The Last of Us had it? I didn't play that, but that's neat.
I can't believe I actually got to...
Yeah, Left 4 Dead and Resident Evil are the ones that I remember. I also kind of... I don't know if this would feel good in, like, a 3D environment, but I like it, you know, if I ever have to, like, aim a cursor with a controller, I would like for there to be, like, a speed-up button. Because sometimes you want, like, the finer control over the cursor, and sometimes you just want to get to the other damn side of the screen, you know what I mean? And I kind of feel like that might be nice for, like, aiming, too. To just, like, have a button to, like... Maybe it's the other way around and the button slows down your aim a little bit. You can do more fine-tuned stuff. I guess that's effectively what, like, aiming down sights is in a lot of games, but that also does other stuff.
Hey kid,
I wanted to get that jump out.
Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find.
Congrats, you just described ads.
Just to spell it out real
Actually,
plain for you.
I was gonna make some dumb joke about, like, advertisements, but... I don't know, because aiming down sights also kind of, you know, restricts your view a lot. I'm just talking about slowing my aim in general. I don't know. A lot of the things with controllers is just you trying to, like, get around the limitations that controllers have. Like, no matter what you do, trying to, like, aim accurately with a controller is never gonna feel great. You just gotta do your best to get around it as best as you can. Despite the fact that, like, pretty much every game that I stream uses a controller, I actually much prefer mouse and keyboard in most games. It's just ironic. Ironically, a lot of my favorite games use controller.
You know, I like a guy who can go the distance.
Uh-huh. Well, flattery will get you nowhere with me.
I also think controller is much better for streaming as well. Like, it is so much easier to do audio, like, have clean audio with a controller than it is with, like, a clacky ass keyboard. Even if you don't have, like, a mechanical keyboard, it's hard to, you know.
Pretty fast. I need to
Because my keyboard's on my desk. You know what else is attached to my desk? My microphone. So if I do anything that, like, is gonna bump it, aw, damn. Y'all are gonna hear that shit.
Black cat, huh?
Okay, I can still save time in chapter 6. That was an early-ass chapter time, but point stands.
Black cat seems okay. Maybe
I
a little bit
apologize,
of
Lila. I have nothing interesting to say about Raisin Bran. I'm scraping my brain.
well, no one's around. I better
There's
take
nothing
while I
there.
have a chance.
I have nothing for you. I don't think I'll ever have anything interesting to say about Raisin Bran.
This I gotta see.
And yet, maybe the most interesting thing that I can say is all the stuff I've said so far is
Ready,
more
Spider-Man?
interesting than it.
Let's begin.
This guy. No, my groove. Throw off my groove.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie.
The pit isn't even going here, so I don't even get points.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
That actually wasn't that bad. I cleaned that up pretty well. Okay, he stayed in the pit. I thought I accidentally yanked one out.
Your parents never hugged you, did they? Oh. Are you still going back? I hadn't noticed.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4.
Last two guys have been so nice today. Normally they're off doing like who knows what on the other side of the room.
That's all of them.
Lately they've just been hanging out right where they need to be.
How does it feel to be hunted?
Nothing like this, for starters.
Come out, wherever. A good hit. As you can see, Spider-Man, I can hit you wherever you are. You're going to need to move a lot faster.
Alright, see a gamer, or raging gamer,
You don't want to disappoint
rather. If I say gamer, that's not narrowing it down very much, you know what I mean?
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
After all, we are all gamers on this blessed day. And if you're not a gamer, then you can still watch. I don't want to alienate anybody. But I got my eye on you. Where's the calm gamer? I think it's, well, the raging gamer just went to bed. So the calm gamer's probably waking up. I think they have like a, you know what I mean? It's like a werewolf situation. Like while one sleeps, or I mean, not werewolf. It's kind of like Jekyll and Hyde. I think that's how Jekyll and Hyde work. You're like, what, you know, one sleeps while the other's awake. Yeah, I've got a sign on this on my door that says, "Non-gamers, get out. This is the gaming cave."
Theories are amazing.
I don't actually have that, and I'm very happy for that.
Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time. What? Not now.
No thanks, Dot.
How about a little consideration for other people's time? Trust me, you're getting off easy compared to me. It's like you have something against
An actual good fight there.
You okay?
When you get a good fight there, it's so funny because it feels like I did the exact same inputs as when like Spider-Man just does whatever he wants. I'm a little sad about what just happened. Honestly, like a really good pickup. But my that was like the most blatant warp I've ever seen from one of those enemies. That guy was in the truck and he just like teleported somewhere else. Yeah, homie sniper really let me down there. I was really counting on him. I believed. I didn't not dodge that bullet from inside the truck because, you know, I wasn't paying attention or anything. I just fully believed in my friend the sniper, and he let me down. When I needed him the most, he let me down. And for that reason, I will give that sniper a C- because he actually wasn't that bad. He just, like, didn't do anything. No, the sniper did not shoot me. If you're on the front of the truck, the sniper can't shoot you. Because it hits the truck first. And if the sniper did shoot me, I don't think I would be knocked off the truck. I think I would just take half, like a third of my health and damage and move on. What's an F- sniper? An F- sniper is one that doesn't shoot the truck and then shoots you twice without shooting his friends at all. In my mind. I think that's the worst possible thing that, like, would make sense to happen if you have good gameplay. Because if he shoots you 3 times, that's your fault. You're sticking around too long. You should be done by the time he gets a 3rd shot off.
Alright, fellas. Show me the monet. Hey, is that a damn go? Made you look. Hanging in there, cat?
That was a very good fight. F- means he also kills you. I mean, that's possibly part of it, but I feel like whether he kills you or not doesn't have as much to do with, like, whether he was a bad sniper, but more just like how much health you went into the fight with, you know what I mean? Like, if you go into the health with a low enough health to get one shot by the sniper, that's a you problem. That's not the sniper's fault. Significance of gold is it's the best split I've ever done for that split. That's why it's significant. Think of it just like it's like a PB, but just for that split.
Okay, guess I'd better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
Doesn't plus mean you gain extra time? Well, you can get a gold on a split and still be behind overall. You gotta look at the previous segment if you want to look at, like, the pace for just that split. Like, if I lose 3 minutes in Chapter 3 and then I gold Chapter 4, I'm still gonna be behind overall. Unless I gold Chapter 3 by enough time to make that natural. Alright, that alien is just doing whatever he wants. I'm gonna give him some time to chill out. Like, yeah, what are you doing up here, dude? That's not your house. That's not your home.
A futile gesture, Spider-Human. Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city.
F minus sniper kills Black Cat. That'd be no. That's an S plus sniper.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
If a sniper somehow killed Black Cat, who isn't even loaded in during that section, I would do the pog face in real life. I don't know. I was like, what do I even do? I don't know. I would probably be really confused.
Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self. It looks like that flying thing above the stack.
I only condone violence towards people that aren't loaded in. If you don't want to die, you better not be a coward and load into RAM. The Xbox 360's got like at least 500 megabytes of it. There's plenty of room for you. You just go in the RAM. I did it. That was a really good orbs. Hope me sniper kills Dr. Connors. At least I wouldn't be late to class anymore. There's one problem solved.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment. I think you zigged when you should have zagged.
Well done, Spider-Man. Please come inside and discover the
Early entry.
horrors that await you.
Okay. I've been flipped off before.
Goodbye.
Never quite like that. What's going on? It feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on?
Alright, I'm over here now. I fucking love when that happens.
They don't fall down.
You just do the combo jump punch thing and it just fucking yeets you somewhere else. I feel like that was a pretty damn good Chapter 9 overall. I mean, I guess I could fuck it up in the last, like, 10 seconds, but...
I'm finally at that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live...
I thought so. I thought that was maybe happening. I mean, a little early chapter time, but still. We are now green, technically. The second gold of the day.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius.
Which hasn't golded in the longest?
I'd better hurry.
I feel like, on average, it's probably chapter 3, but like right now I don't know what the answer is. I'm thinking about it. I want to say like chapter 7 is a contender, maybe? I also feel like it's been a minute since I golded chapter 10, but that could be wrong. Oh. The rest of that movement was really good.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left.
Sometimes something fucks up with like the tracking on the shot. Sometimes you don't have to dodge the lightning shot that always happens in that fight, and I don't know why. I kind of wish that I
can't believe I'm late to
knew a way to make
Speedrunning.
it consistent without losing any time. It has to just be like you're behind some piece of furniture or something for like a second while it's targeting you.
Mysterio's robots. Oh, now. For you, I hope your insurance is paid up.
As usual, there's the one robot trolling. Glad your favorite color. I'm gonna be real. I think I did not really like gold as a color before I started speedrunning. I think I do now.
I should drop by
I've been like Pavloved into really liking it as a color.
At least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
As a kid, I was really into yellow as a color. And now I kind of don't like it, and I don't know why. But like, I think for like my like 3rd birthday party or something, it was apparently I just wanted a yellow themed birthday party. So there's like pictures of me as like
Hi, Betty.
a toddler at my yellow themed birthday party where they just covered the walls in like yellow paper and shit.
Is it my fault?
Which, I mean, fair. What else are you gonna do if, like, your parent and your kid wants that shit? Suddenly, we're on a pretty damn good run, though. But now I look at it and I just think about mustard.
Things get any worse? Nope.
I don't really like mustard.
I withdraw the question.
Depending. Some types of mustard actually are pretty good, but, like, just standard yellow table mustard? Not for me. Alright. Now would be a good time, Bank.
Stop right there, Dr. Octavius. Please don't make me fight you.
You're a fool, Strider.
Asking ye shall receive.
Still, not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
All right, you men. Get him.
I won't listen to reason. We still have those tentacles.
I was trying to get away from that explosion.
Now we turn it
Oh, like, this guy.
Coming at
Oh, he
ya.
flipped out of the wall for a second there. You see that?
Such a nuisance.
Be quiet.
And a 2 token. Don't mind if I do. Ketchup and mayo. You mean like that's the only ingredient in the sandwich, or you put both of those on? I think ketchup's a little weird for on a sandwich, but that's not like completely unreasonable or anything. As long as it's not like the main ingredient. Yeah, if you're just having ketchup and mayonnaise on bread, does that even count as a sandwich? Not to like open up the sandwich debate again, but like I feel like there has to be food in there. You know what I mean? Like there has to be food in between the bread. That's like at least kind of vaguely solid. I don't know.
I can't say I'm surprised.
You came back at a pretty good time, Legend. Buttered toast isn't a sandwich. Okay, but what if you put 2 slices of buttered toast on top of each other? Then is it a sandwich? I think the answer is no, but I feel like if you think a tomato or a ketchup and mayo sandwich is a sandwich, then you gotta say yes to buttered toast on top of each other. I didn't want that wall sprint. Hot dog is a hot dog. That's a hot take. For a hot dog. I love how I said not to spark the sandwich debate again, and then I sparked the sandwich debate again.
So, how did you find Shocker?
Well, apparently he is
It's a quesadilla sandwich? I would say yes.
I knew I should have kept
I think
an eye on that guy.
the debate on that part from my end would be like, does a tortilla count as bread? But I think it does. I think you got food between bread. It's a sandwich. And it's not like completely closed off, you know what I mean? Like there's an opening somewhere in there. The real point is now I kind of want a quesadilla. I bought sour cream this week just for quesadillas. So one of these days I'm gonna make like fucking 6 of them. Just because when you get sour cream, you're making a commitment. You know what I mean? You're saying, okay, I'm going to like use at least half of this before it goes bad, and you're on a time limit, so you gotta make that shit. That's a commitment. Hot dog is a sandwich? I absolutely think a hot dog. I don't see how a hot dog can be a sandwich, especially if a sub sandwich is.
Hey, I was just
it's like the same thing.
on you before.
And I know there's like statistically a number of people that are typing to say no to what I just said, but I can't lie. That's just how I feel.
Maybe so.
I think the way scarier conversation is what counts as soup. Hang on, I gotta play the video game. There we go. Okay, we can talk about soup now. What do you think? What do you think? Is cereal soup?
How's the tire mascot?
Let's stop with the mild takes.
Careful, cat. You'll hurt his feelings.
And that's 5.
Are you wearing a girdle? Careful, cat. You'll hurt his feelings.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Spider.
Why didn't I target him? Who was who?
Cat is
I actually have no idea how that didn't hit him. Okay, that was fine actually. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but like, that was like a shock that I missed Shocker there. He shocked me for good. I guess the only thing that I can think of is I was somehow facing like the complete wrong way for Spider-Man to even like see him at all as a target.
I wonder what Shocker is planning.
That like shocked me into realizing how good of a run this is. I like don't as soon as I missed that punch on Shocker, I instantly stopped giving a shit about what soup is. I was like, I no longer care. I asked a provocative question and now I'm out. For the record,
Alien invaders
I think
rolled
cereal
up a
counts.
convenience store.
Make no sense.
I'm just not passionate about it anymore.
Great.
Is swing speed 8 needed for all races? It's not needed, but you're gonna have a bad time if you don't have it. I think there have been like a couple. There was like one all races run that somebody did without swing speed 8, and I think they gave up halfway through. I could be wrong.
I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers. What did I ever do to Jameson? What could he possibly have?
I just need a chapter 13 like the other run. And then we're like set.
Hey, looks like some of Shocker's goons. You should probably do something about that, huh?
Yep, I'm on it.
I talk about bits of movement that are secretly really hard. The movement to this token from the Daily Bugle is like low-key. Probably top 3 hardest bits of movement in the run. It's so hard to get like clean swings that don't just run into buildings and don't leave you in no man's land. Is it possible to do every race with swing speed 2? I don't know. To be honest, there's some I feel like you would really struggle with, mainly because you don't have like you'd have a hard time getting like the height needed. With gliding, probably. I don't think it's something I want to try anytime soon.
Whoa, this is an old Oscorp.
But yeah, like if you're doing all races, just do yourself a favor and just like take the extra hour or two it takes to make like a proper post-game save file.
About time you losers got here.
Oh, pain.
Life in New York where to find
Oh, he didn't climb all the way over. I actually don't know why that didn't work.
Too hard, Cat. Shocker's a crafty one. No, wait. I'm thinking of someone else.
Damn.
Get ready.
This was such a good run too.
I hate it when he says that.
I got hit with the like 1 in 100 there. Cause like, yeah, that's all you have to do. Just tap it over.
I'm gonna find some way to shut down.
I feel like that happens like once in 100 times where he like just climbs onto the top lip and I don't know why. That's alright, that was a really good run. I could just do that again and then we PB. If you're ever a speedrunner in that position where you lose a really good run, have you considered just doing it again, but better? Imagine if Shocker was the final boss and he lost a run like that. Shocker was like the final boss of like getting the run to a point where it could PB, you know what I mean? Like if I do that, I probably save like at least 7 or 8 seconds there, and I'm sitting at like minus 20 something.
I think it might be a good idea to save your progress.
And that after that, I just gotta like
Just go to
tap
the
it
pause
in.
menu and bring up the save load. Easy, right?
And by tap it in, I mean have like a really good chapter 14 and 15.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it.
Is Shutterbug possible swingless? Probably not. Probably not by a human.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Yeah, I'm not too upset about that dead run. I'm like an appropriate amount of upset, you know what I mean?
Before we go any further,
Because it was a really good run, but
save your progress.
you just gotta take it as like encouragement that you got a good run that far and motivation to do better.
Then do it.
But I also don't think it's... If anything, I've been trying to like get slightly more upset when I lose a good run, like just a tiny amount. Because that, if you just don't feel anything when you lose a good run, I feel like that's a bad sign too.
I was almost there, too. Sorry.
You need to be perfectly zen, but also a little pissed off. That's the right mindset.
I really don't have time for this.
Case secure.
Just pissed off enough to want revenge.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I know that's a goofy thing to reset over, but I'm doing it anyways. So let me get past this first section. Should you mod a Wii or a Wii U? Yes. Why am I so blurry? How long have I been blurry for? I'm like censored. What's going on?
Well, sequel time already, huh?
Like,
Welcome back.
why do I have like the old 240p webcam up here? Have I been blurry this whole time?
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that.
It's not going away. I guess I'm just blurry now.
Save load. Easy, right?
Sorry, I wanted to keep my identity a secret for this interview.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Fire! Spider-Man's here already. Get rid of him and get that case. Case secure.
Careful, you'll put someone's eye out.
Yeah, I've modded a Wii in the past, and I can tell you it's pretty neat.
Make it before class ends.
I have not modded a Wii U, but I think that eventually I will.
I think this might
I mean, what's Nintendo gonna do? Ban me from online?
The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to
Got
the
'em.
point. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Wii U would be better to mod. You need like a separate little dongle for the GameCube controllers. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a right or wrong answer.
You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime, helping citizens in distress,
Promised Harry and MJ that I would
challenges,
meet them
collecting
this season.
items, and delivering pizza.
Guess so we use like
Some
more
of the ways to do
powerful.
is to try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
But then you also need like a functioning Wii U gamepad.
Man, that
And I mean,
good.
maybe you don't need one if you have it soft modded, I don't know.
I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my
But if you don't have one of those, good luck finding like a high quality working one by itself, because they never sold it separately.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
I'm still blurry. What is with why it's just it's I feel like my webcam has like never done that. Maybe once.
I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
I don't know if there's anything I could do about it. Other than hope one day
Figure, Spider-Man.
I become family friendly enough to not censor.
Spider-Man's here?
Time to wrap this party up. Is that all you've got?
I don't have time to explain what just happened.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Spider-Man.
Only half of it was my fault. That's the gist of it.
So much for you.
But also, like, if you're gonna mod a Wii U, that's assuming that you own a Wii U, which is a high ask. I mean, I own a Wii U, so I guess call me a sucker. I think it's... yeah, it's right next to the Xbox. I think it's actually touching... my Wii U is touching the Xbox that's playing Spider-Man right now.
I'd better move a little
And yet it has not been powered on for years and years. It just sits there. Just a little decoration. You know what? I actually I powered it on earlier this year and I played a little bit of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And then I said, okay, see you next year. What if I go like... Nope, still blurry. What if... okay, another idea. Do one of these.
Grandma. Now that's something I'd like to see.
Okay, I'm not blurry
It's
anymore.
much farther. I'm gonna lose her completely.
The Wii U, I like to think that the Wii U and Xbox, it's like a SpongeBob Squidward situation where like the Wii U loves the Xbox, but the Xbox hates the Wii U. Does that mean Nintendo Land is dead too? Oh, that's a video game. I was like, why would Nintendo's theme park be dead too? Because there is a Nintendo theme park in Japan, right? There's like a Mario one.
I can talk to you.
What, slow down? Yeah, right.
All I can say is, I know this is a hot take and everybody likes that Nintendo Land game. If it's dead, that does suck because of video game preservation.
Who's with that girl?
But I won't be missing it.
You know this chapter opening.
No, like, why did I
Spidey
wanted?
store gets new items
Hang on.
every time a new
What happened?
chapter
I
starts.
skip it.
Ah,
Okay.
Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check
Okay, what happened there? I need to fix this. I'm going webcam-less for a little bit, I guess. I had gone to go fix my webcam in OBS, which meant that that was like the highlighted program on my computer. So when I went to go split, it interpreted my spacebar press, which is my split button, as turn the webcam off instead of split in live split. So I just fucking got deleted instead. That's really funny. Thanks for the good luck. Glad to have you here. You did come in at a very funny moment.
What's up with this Beck guy?
It's just not... I don't know why it's so funny for me to, like, look over and I'm just not there.
Give me rent.
You'll get your rent when you fix
Yo,
this
some
damn
schmuck,
door.
thanks for the super chat. $1 super chat, appreciate it.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Sorry, there's no live Slyfincleton reaction at the moment.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
I could be doing whatever, I can do whatever I want now. You'll have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I'm playing the game, so I can't really do anything. Look out!
Is that a horn on your head, or are you just glad to see me?
Imagine if this is the PB. That would be very funny. I like it when, like, funny shit happens during the PB.
Watch out!
Okay. Just get me back. There we go. Now that I have a second. I'm back. And better than ever. And I'm definitely real. God, I just had a fucking horrible thought. Like there's gonna come a time when there's gonna come a time when AI is, like, good enough at stealing from people that you can just, like, make an AI do a stream. And it's gonna be interacting with the chat, and there's gonna be AI chatbots in the chat. And it's just gonna be the AI chatbot saying, I think you're a bot, and then the AI streamer, quote-unquote, goes, what? No, I am a real person. I'm not a bot, are you a bot? And that triggers all the AI chatbots to see the word bot and be like, what? No, I'm a real person. And it just loops, and it's just, like, an eternal torment machine with no human interaction, just talking to each other. I don't know why what made me think that, but yeah, it's like dead internet to the extreme.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you
I
to
really know for certain I'm not a bot. What it really is I'm like a really advanced VTuber, technically. There's just like a different person, and this is actually a 3D model. That's also gonna happen, isn't it? I just had that thought. That's gonna be real. You're gonna get like hyper-realistic VTuber models, so you can be like the just whatever celebrity you want tuber. Okay, unlike all the horrific dystopian shit I've been talking about, 10 clones of myself would be cool. We've talked about this before. I mean, it would inevitably, like, bankrupt all of us, because we'd all have to find, like, jobs and shit and, like, not starve to death. But imagine the content. Imagine, like I said, imagine how funny it'd be if just walking in, like, from, like, each of the doors behind me is, like, another one of me. The bits that I could do.
Come back! You have some explaining to do.
I also think 10 is kind of overboard. I don't need 10. Give me, like, 5. And also, they don't have to eat, and I can summon and unsummon them whenever I want. I basically just want Shadow Clone Jutsu. I don't want, like, actual clones. I want the convenient version of that. Slyfincleton.
I don't see you waiting at all. Like she's doing me a favor. I gotta close the gap.
You think if there were 5 clones of me, one of them... I don't know, like... Would I be okay with just having, like, one of them be the one that's really good at Spider-Man 2? Or would all the clones, like, compete with each other?
Black cat, huh?
I feel like if there were 4 other ones of me, one of them would eventually just get way better than the others, and the others wouldn't be able to catch up at Spider-Man. And speedrunning.
Black cat seems okay.
It's good at AR codes.
Bit of an attitude, though.
We'll see if there's 5 clones of me. Suddenly I just have an entire game development studio, and they're all me. You know how sick that is?
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh?
The void calls would be done so quickly.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
Could have one of them steal the source code and give yourself an alibi. I just love the implication that, like, the source code is out there, it's just, like, in a vault somewhere that we have to break into.
I don't know about your effects, but
Which, I mean, like, maybe that's true, but that's a big maybe.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
your parents never hugged you, did they?
Is it another round? I thought we were done. I was not paying attention. I was like, oh, I have 6 points. We must be done.
Are you still going back there?
I'm like super holding in a sneeze right now. I think it's gone. I think it was just a bit of dust. That was the Wii U got mad because it heard me shit talking. It put dust in my nose.
You know, if the cool kids beat you up, that's all of them. You're lucky I'm such a good sport, Beck. No intelligent person would put up with these tests.
Did you hear that, folks? Spider-Man admits that he's stupid. You heard him.
No, please.
Gotcha! Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you? You're going to need to move
Spider-Man 2 cut content is on the same level as Luigi's Mansion.
You don't want to kiss
I feel like Spider-Man 2 and
Even the audience isn't
enjoyers and Luigi's Mansion enjoyers, like, there's like a high level of overlap there, you know what I mean?
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from
Real
Mac.
recognizes real. I don't know if that's just because Glitch Doctor exists or not, but it's just a feeling I get. This is a pretty decent run. I think a lot of my general stuff today is really good. There's just like a few things that I'm missing. That's such a weird camera angle in there.
Theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Really though, I do think that having clones would like, if you had to take care of the clones, it would just be really shitty, to be honest. Because other than...
What?
That's the second one of the day. I just went in there. I don't know.
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
I just went in the building. What's wrong?
Why tonight, guys? You okay?
You got a problem? I just went in the building.
Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
It's an instant sniper shot. I'm surprised I didn't get trapped for a bit there. Usually you can get out of when you clip into a building, but I got out like instantly there. Like that actually wasn't even a big deal. Was I talking about clone bullshit? Oh, I was gonna say you can like probably share health insurance very easily and stuff like that, but other than that, you just have like a bunch more mouths to feed. It's so weird. Like after not clipping through walls for probably like over a year in real time, in like real life, I just got 2 in one day. Within like a couple hours of each other. And neither of them like super negatively affected the run either.
Lethargic? You're the one weaving like a drunken sailor.
Yeah, movement's also a contender for like really hard movement in the run, but I've gotten a lot better at it.
You guys give a volume discount? Alright, fellas. Show me the Monet.
Black Cat, please kill that guy. She did it. Let's go. Black Cat helped. For once. It's been so long.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Can she actually die? The answer is yes, with like a really big asterisk on it, because she has like 100,000 health or something. But technically she can.
Okay.
I actually got the amount right too, wow.
The news conference is gonna start any minute.
Oh. What is this swing? I don't even know if anything happens when Black Cat dies, or if she just has like if her health dropping to 0 does anything. I assume she just ragdolls, and then nothing happens. Yeah, I figured either nothing would happen or she would ragdoll.
Get them under that balcony. You should be able to escape. Gotta hurry though. Those flying things don't look too friendly.
This guy's high up. What are you doing up there, buddy? Same question to that guy, but like with a much more upset tone. Okay, got him.
A hologram?
I may not soil.
It's
like a YouTube poop.
My armada is advancing on your city. Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry.
I was about to say I kind of miss YouTube poops, but I think I kind of don't. I think it's kind of like how I, like... Oh, hang on. Both strats are happening. There we go. It's kind of like how growing up I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day. And like, I was having a great time at the time. But I don't want to do that again.
Hey, nothing better than a soaking wet costume.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I just had my fill. I'm good. I got the timing back on that cancel. Yeah, I try to experience like healthy nostalgia, said while playing the same video game from 2004 for the like 3,000th time. But I don't know, I think it's good to remember things, but like, you know, sometimes that's all it needs to be. Sometimes it can just be a memory. But sometimes shit's still just really cool these days, you know what I mean? Get in.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment.
I wouldn't be surprised if chapter time happening randomly is just, you know, it is just random. Like the function is just in a random number of seconds change the chapter.
I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that.
I feel like that might be a situation where, you know, like the most simple explanation is the one that
Everything is upside down. What's
that it
going
is.
on? Mysterio sure knows how to clown around.
I also love this game for DR2 player. Yeah, I would agree, Nero. Me running this game isn't. Maybe it was initially motivated by nostalgia, but like, if that's all it was, I wouldn't still be playing.
I'm finally out of that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live, it'll be too soon.
I played this game probably half a year to a year after released, I want to say. So yeah, more or less. It did make sense, Nero. $19.8. What can I say? What can I say? Sometimes I know my shit.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon. I'd better hurry.
That was cool, right? That was cool. Sometimes you just feel it. I don't know. I was just feeling it. I was actually gonna say 19.7, and then I was like, no, that's wrong.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left.
Do I find Insomniac web swinging boring or an appropriate style for the game?
Poor Rosie.
Definitely more the latter, but I kind of wish there was more to it. It doesn't mean I think it's boring or anything, I just think it could be better.
Mysterio's robots. Oh.
Oh, if this car weren't here, that would have been like perfect robots. Still pretty good. Okay, chill out, car guy. He was going off on that horn. Yeah, I still think the Insomniac games have pretty good web swinging, just, you know, could be more to it.
I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there. Or at least earn enough to pay my electric.
Oof. Barely made that work. Never mind. Never mind, I'll miss 2 swings in a row. That was still pretty good movement.
This should be a safe spot to change.
I will lose it all, though, to that loading screen.
Dr. Octavius is a killer. Is it my fault?
I think I'm still saving some time, though. Like half a second, but still. We're getting there. This is a good run.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question. Stop right there, Dr. Octavius.
2 in a row?
Stay back.
2 in a row. Good. I'll take that.
Still,
Don't mind
not
if I
one
do.
for which I am wholly
All right, you men.
Okay, I mean, don't.
He won't listen to reason.
What even just happened?
Still has those tentacles. Gonna have to fight. You guys picked on the wrong old lady.
Just whiffed that second hero punch. You know how big the hero punch hitbox is? That's impressive. Oh. Hopefully it's fine. It's gonna be close. Okay. I really didn't want to use slow-mo there. I was willing to risk it, and it paid off. Why not use Spider Reflex on Doc Ock Goons similar to Art Gallery?
Didn't believe it.
You, like, could. And there's a chance maybe that's slightly faster, but Art Gallery will die in one combo to that, and the Doc Ock Goons just straight up will tank that. You'll have to do it probably several times, which is way harder. And since they'll already be ragdolled, future ones will be even harder to start the combo with. So there's maybe a world where you can do that, but like, you're hitting like insanely cracked levels at that point.
Guess I can't say I'm surprised.
When you could just like... Lately... Nice, by the way. Lately I've been trying to improve that fight by adding more hero punches in, because in theory you could like do an air combo. And I went for it there. You can do an air combo and then like land and do another hero punch to hit all three of them at the same time, but you kind of got to line it up right. Yeah, I feel like if somebody's gonna do it, Nate's gonna be the one to do that in that combat. Generally, I'm less... There are exceptions to this, especially earlier on in my speedrunning career. But, generally, I'm the one that pushes the movement, I guess, and Nate's the one who pushes the combat. In my mind, that's kind of how it works. Although Nate still finds new... Nate finds, like, new routes for the movement.
So, how did you find Shocker?
Apparently you escaped during your little...
To be honest, I haven't found too much stuff new recently, which I'm fine with. I found a lot of, like, 5-second improvements in this game over the years.
Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
I'm telling you, chapter 11 and 13, those are the big time save chapters in this, on these splits. There was a time where, like, I remember I found like 3 or 4 or 5 second time saves in a row. I was like the 5-second master. How like map skip, scuba skip, slide cancel kicks, and definitely at least one other thing that I can't think of right now, all within like a year. I feel like if done right, most of those do save more than 5 seconds by a little bit.
You're getting a lot better at following me. I think there may be hope for you yet.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
Just gotta be careful not to fail here. I think I'm a that route enjoyer now. Listening to the stream while working. Hopefully it makes work a little more bearable. I went so slow there. That's one.
How's the Tiger
2,
mascot gig working out? Are you wearing
3, I guess.
Still
4,
and dumb, I see.
5. Tell you what.
Careful, cat.
Let me do 2 kicks here. Okay, that time I actually caught him right away.
I hope Cat is okay.
Okay, I'll take that. That's actually pretty good for Chapter 12 on these splits. What points do I think Spider-Man 1 has over this game? It has a main menu. Although, to be honest, this game... I kind of like that this game doesn't have a main menu. Main menu music in Toby 1 kind of slaps. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Save slots, that's actually, yeah. And like level select is huge. To be honest, at a cursory glance, in some of the levels, not a lot of them, but in some of them, Toby 1 looks better, because, you know, it doesn't have to be open world.
Alien invaders holding up a convenience store.
Make no sense
To see.
You have tribal with...
Great. Now to get these photos of the Bugle.
Yeah, Toby 1's not a bad game or anything. I'm just kind of struggling to find, like, things it does better than this game. It is a level-based game. Better than this game.
Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers. What did I ever do to Jameson? What could he possibly have?
I was kind of hoping I would get, like, bathroom spawn and not a long loading screen there, but neither happened. It does have big head mode. That's true. Game notably does not have big head mode. Kind of trash game.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
You can play as Green Goblin, which is true, and that's cool. But it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if playing as Spider-Man in this game is more fun than playing as Spider-Man and Green Goblin combined in the other game, is that, like, a huge plus? Oh, I was holding climb. Obi-Wan doesn't have freak mode. True. I've never seen a cheat for it, at least. It's that easy, you just tap it over.
Shocker is still a boring name.
2.
What about Jackohammer?
3.
Still about as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you? You must lose a
4.
feeling every time you blast something.
5.
This guy gave you trouble, Spider?
Yeah, well,
About time you losers got
That shield is really getting on my nerves.
He was not reacting to anything I was doing there, he was just standing there.
If only all my problems could be settled with flashy climactic battles.
I do feel like it's easy to kind of trick the human brain with numbers like that with characters, like, you know what I mean, where it's like, oh, you could play as Green Goblin in this game. This happens with fighting games all the time. Where's my chapter time? That was so late. We're green. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, this fighting game has like 70 characters, so it's really good. It's like,
make it tonight.
how many are fun to play? That's what I want to know. How many are fun to play against? The game has 10 characters, they're all bad. Oh, this guy. He's gonna fucking get it. He's actually just getting a regular combo. I just wish he hadn't done that. 3-second green after a delay. Just keep that in mind, because it was a late chapter time. That just means we got gravy going into this split. You know what I mean? You have to keep that into consideration.
Waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Pat this evening? I guess I should go.
It was also technically a 5.5-second green. That's how much I saved. Although I am green by 3 seconds.
Pretty tough when you're in the lead. How about now?
Which is language that would totally be comprehensible to anybody who's not into speedrunning, I'm sure.
You used to be fast, Cat. What happened?
You also have to learn like 70 matchups. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's there's such a thing as too many characters sometimes. That's true on the developer's end too. So having an AMD computer is really fun because sometimes at midnight a mysterious window called AMD Auto Updater opens on my computer without asking and just kind of sits there. And what I'm saying is that happened now and now I can't see OBS anymore, or at least like a lot of it. So oh no, I can still see the bottom of chat. We're good. I wasn't sure. I had to check out of the corner of my eye.
Cat right. Do I really have
to there.
Peter Parker to be Spider-Man?
Maybe I didn't.
What about
no, I didn't. I went at the right time.
It isn't like anyone ever sees me.
Okay, we're good.
MJ.
Otherwise, love having AMD computer, but their like proprietary software is the way that it is sometimes.
So, what? Do I quit being? No.
Consider purchasing a real graphics card.
I help so many people.
It's the choice, right? You choose between AMD having slightly worse software or just paying like way more for NVIDIA.
Maybe I can balance.
Or you go Intel
I should track down
and
Black Cat.
pray that Intel doesn't drop out of the race.
I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe
Shout out to the Intel warriors out there. If you're wondering, I have an AMD 6600. That's my GPU. G on the runs, PB maybe. This run can do it. We'll have to see how it looks after chapter 14 here.
What was I thinking? I must have looked totally crazy. Things could never work out. What about the danger? I must have been out of my mind to ask her. I should just keep away from her. At least she still has Harry.
Okay, I made it in time. Need a PlayStation equivalent of the graphics card. What I recommend is the only two letters, or the only two numbers that matter on a GPU
I'm no good for MJ anyway.
are the first one, which is the series, and the second to last one is like what number of the series it is, like how powerful it is in that series. Everything else is cope.
Mary Jane must hate me for freaking out on her like I did the other night. I need to apologize to MJ next time I see her.
Oh, that wasn't good enough to trigger it. I was like positive that would work. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not great. Friendly reminder that that movement's really hard. Well, if all you want is a sub 1 hour run, I think I can oblige. I think we can do that. Loading USB on a modded PlayStation. Probably. I bonked off of him. Oh fuck! Wait, come back! Stop bonking off of Doc Ock!
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys.
Oh, this goofball! Stop! I'm being bullied. Help! It's been a while since I've been bullied here. Usually you bully him. Oh my! This is insane. Why can't I hit him? He's too good. I can't hit him anymore.
More than just kill Rosie. You destroyed my life.
Hit him! I don't understand what's happening. Oh, that was so bad. That was like the worst trade fight of all time. I got hit by my train during my last PB. I'd rather have gotten hit by the train. Any day. Getting hit by the train is much less embarrassing than what just happened. At least I didn't die. He crushed my spirit though.
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
I still think I can get a 53 though. That's what I'm going for. Doc like fucking destroyed me there. That was not pretty.
That's one. How many of these things does he have scattered around this place?
I just got killed by a frame trap. That was freak mode, you're right.
That's one.
Here's a
How
small
many of these
sample of
things
what's
does he
in
have
store
scattered
for
around
you.
this place?
At least I know how to get around the corner. I feel like I'm doing consistently better there, getting around the corner.
I despise
Whoa, what's he doing over there?
The city will be destroyed.
Only you
Reactor
shall be
doesn't seem to
destroyed
be
today,
responding.
murderer.
There must be another switch somewhere.
Well, I don't think a 53 is happening.
That should do.
I can still get a 54.
I will destroy you. Parker, you'll pay dearly for your
Where's
treachery.
my hero punch?
Film me.
Okay, that was actually like
You must be swatted.
insanely good of a pickup of him getting in the air like that. That like redeems the train fight, that like catch I got of him in the air there.
What have we done? What have I done?
Dr. Octavius, we have to stop that reactor.
One more run?
Or it's too late.
I got one more in me.
Bad.
I do really need to use the bathroom though,
Get the young lady.
so I'm gonna do that and then we'll do
I'm sorry,
and
Pete.
then we'll do one
You
more
weren't to blame for the accident. My
because
hubris.
I don't
my
want to be in
vanity
pain while
cost
doing
Rosie
it.
her life. Now
So
I
be right
must
back.
set things right.
For a second I thought OBS crashed on the be right back screen like it did last time. Alright. Let's gear up for one more. Yo, imagine how crazy the year 2069 is gonna be. Will the joke still be funny? Or is it just gonna be like, that's a boomer joke? Yeah, I see it too. Why? Where'd you go, Spider-Man? I just saw that. I didn't realize y'all couldn't see what I'm seeing. Where did it go? Everything looks good on my end. It's just not the game's not there. The stream engine's fine. It's like it looks like it normally looks like when it's like giving footage to it. What if I deactivate and activate it? If I deactivate, close, activate, open, come back. Okay. I gotta do the thing. Don't panic. The stream's gonna go down for like probably 20-30 seconds, and then it'll be right back. This is the only way I know how to fix this, so be right back. What if I... Okay. Yeah, it is back. The only problem is it's extremely purple. It's like the color's wrong. I don't even know. That's like an indigo color. Hang on. I'm going to try something else. I did fix my capture card before the stream. I don't know why it's doing that. This is like a completely different issue. Oh, now I don't have any video at all. That's worse, actually. We took the damn video. It's gone. I'm not sure if I can fix this right now. Yeah. Sorry, everyone. I know I said one more run, but I don't actually know if there's anything I can do about this right now. So I think I'm just gonna call it for now. We did have like a 3-hour stream, and I'll be back with more anyways after. So I swear I did not do this to get out of one more run. I promise you. Just do a run and describe it. No, here's the thing. You want to see my screen right now? You want to see? You're looking at it. That's what my screen looks like right now. I can't see anything either. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. It was a good time. I got a few golds today. It was some good runs. Did I finish I finished 2 or 3 runs, something like that. But yeah, thanks to Some Schmuck for the super chat, as well as to all of the channel members. I appreciate all of you. And I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.